Hey, welcome to Girl Talk. We are filming here at Radiant Skin Therapy off of Todd Drive. We sure do love it here. We learn something new every time, don't we?
This time included.
Yes, absolutely. So later on, we're going to actually learn more about exfoliation. And we've got a great show for you coming up. First, we're going to check in with the owner of Freshie. We have Jack McGee joining us. How are you doing today?
Doing great. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, so glad to have you. So we've recently I feel like we discovered you. It's kind of exciting because Janet and I actually just had lunch there yesterday, and what an amazing variety of healthy, feel-good foods. So if you haven't ever been to Freshie, just give folks a little background and what you're all about.
So our niche is we're a healthy, fast casual restaurant. We have a variety of different salads and wraps, bowls and burritos. We also have smoothies and frozen yogurt and fresh pressed juices. So my goal with it was to make it convenient for people to eat healthy in Madison.
And don't forget your breakfast items. I just
yes.
got excited about the organic oatmeal. Listen to this cranberry almond crunch. It's homemade oatmeal with dried cranberries and almonds. That sounds so great.
Yeah, everything on the menu is just, I have to work my way through because I've had just a few things so far, but it's been amazing, and it's feel-good food. That's my favorite part. I was telling you before we started, after having lunch there yesterday, you know that feeling where you're like heavy and bogged down and
You need a nap.
You need a nap? Yeah, it's like totally the opposite. I had no caffeine, I had a salad and a smoothie, and I felt fabulous the whole rest of the day. And I wasn't hungry or like snacky, too afterwards.
You're just satisfied.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, sure beats a greasy processed meal.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely.
You don't know what's in the food, really.
So talk to us a little bit about what's new. You've got some new menu items that you're kind of excited to launch, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is our new market salad. It's a spring salad. It's got avocado, cranberries, apples, carrots, and some beet slaw on there, and also quinoa as a base. For those not familiar with quinoa, it's a seed that has really rich proteins in it. Very healthy way of filling you up, and if you haven't tried it yet, please come on down and get a taste.
Yeah.
It's like it's got it all.
Yes.
You know?
Exactly.
Yes.
All our menu items were designed by chefs and nutritionists to give a good balance of the amount of calories that you're getting, but also the good nutrition. So as I tell my family and friends, it's the type of food that both tastes good and it's good for you.
Yeah. I love fruit on salad too.
I do too.
Something
Like
about
at first
it.
I thought it was weird, and now I love it. Like it
Yeah.
needs that little sweetness in there.
Exactly.
So being a realtor, I have crazy hours all the time. When are you open? When can I find you?
So now we're open 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. So breakfast,
Okay.
lunch, and dinner, you can come in. You can also order ahead for pickup. We have delivery online through Mr. Delivery, and we also do
Oh.
catering. So if you're having any events and you want to try some different options in there, I'd love
Cool.
to come on in and
Well,
bring
I do
some
stop
fresh-
in. It was delicious every time I've been there.
Thank you.
Jack's
Yeah.
my cousin, so I had to go check it out and support it. And surprisingly, I really loved it too. I was like,
Surprisingly.
because you're like, healthy food, but it's so
Exactly.
tastes delicious.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get people past the H word of the healthy, because
Yeah.
people, oh, what's it going to taste like, yada yada. Try one of our smokehouse
so good.
burritos with steak or chicken in it.
So good.
It's a slam dunk.
Well, and I think I probably ate one of the healthiest salads that you have on the menu yesterday, I think. I'm not totally sure. But it tasted amazing. Like I was kind of worried, like, maybe it's gonna be light tasting, but it really wasn't. It was outstanding. So I don't know. And I'm a healthy eater generally, but to go in and get something even healthier than I usually do, it's great.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So many choices.
Well, you guys, I was looking at your website. You guys are all over the world.
Yes.
This is not just like a U.S. chain. Let's see, I saw that you're in Sweden, Austria, Switzerland, and more. I think 7 countries.
Yeah, we're an international brand. It started in Toronto, Canada, about 10 years ago. They're very popular in Canada and the U.S. They've got stores in Europe, South America, even as far away as Dubai has a couple of Freshie locations
And
there.
now we're lucky to have it here in Madison. So where can folks find you?
So we're located at 422 Gammon Place. It's right across the street from Westtown Mall, and also kitty corner from Memorial High School. So if you know where the U.S. Bank building is at the corner of Mineral Point and Gammon Road, we're right next door to that. And it's right off of Gammon Place, so it's that little frontage road that kind of runs between there and the soccer park.
Sure, yeah. I know the place.
Yeah, absolutely. And you already mentioned that you have delivery and catering. Any last words why folks should come to you? We already obviously are sold, but
For all those people out there that are maybe dealing with different health conditions and you're looking to maybe reduce your diabetes, obesity, all kinds of different health issues are all related to diet. So if you're looking for that healthier option to try some new and different things, please give us a visit at Freshie.
Absolutely. And this is my post-baby plan. I already said it, but I'm excited. Let's have a smoothie on our way
Thanks,
out.
Jack.
All right,
Thanks,
you're
Jack, for
welcome.
joining us. We'll be right
Cheers.
back with more Girl Talk. Stick around.
Welcome to Girl Talk. We are filming at Radiant Skin Therapy, but first, we're very excited to have Christine and Serena here from the Blow Dry Style Lounge, who always gets us all ready and glammed up for our shows. I love the updo today, and I love your updo.
it looks great.
Thank you. So we're going to be talking prom season, 2015 proms. What's new with trends and hairstyles? What are the girls going for?
All right, so this year the biggest trends are going to be big loose waves, big loose curls. We have a lot of headbands and a lot of headpieces coming also.
Like you got going on.
Yep,
huh?
yep.
That's
So
so
we're kind of like the
cute.
boho look, you know, boho chic, and yeah, I mean it's going to be a lot of fun this year.
You pull it off really well,
Yeah.
though.
Do you do your own hair? Because I
Oh
can
my
never
gosh, no.
recreate
No,
what
no,
you
no.
guys do.
You do
No.
a really good
We
job.
I'll leave it to the professionals.
Yeah.
Go see them.
And I love your new color. Okay, so as far as like prom going on, are there any packages that you guys offer? Can you just one-stop shop? Just
Well, yeah, definitely. One thing that, prom is expensive for
Yes.
most girls, from the dress to limos to all that stuff. So we have special packages only for students. So you have to show a student ID to come in and get these packages. And there's basic from hair and makeup to hair, makeup, nails, waxings, everything. So
that's a great idea.
Helps
With
save a
the, with
little
the
money.
student ID?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
Well, and I know you guys always have crazy specials anyway. I see you on Facebook all the time with all the crazy coupons and deals. So for non-students and just the everyday people that need help, what are some of the current offers that you got for April?
Well, right now we have a $39 gelish manicure and pedicure, our express
Cool.
pedicure, yeah. So you can come and get your hands and your feet done
That's
for
crazy.
$39, yeah. And the gelish on the fingers is
Yeah.
a really good price. We also have a $99 Smooth Bliss wax package, which is a full leg, Brazilian, and eyebrow wax. And then we also have right now a $59 lacquer blowout, which is gelish manicure and a blowout. So you can pick
Wow.
from one of our signature blowouts and then get your nails done, so you're all ready to go out.
That's
Yeah,
incredible.
that's
We're
And
also running a special right now for men's haircuts too, $14 for all
Yeah.
the men out
Ah.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And you're treated like a king and a queen when
You
you
get
go
a
there.
beer or
Yeah.
some wine.
Yeah.
Red Bull.
Mimosas, wine, espresso bar, and you have these fabulous ladies that I feel amazing
You
every
feel very
time I'm in there.
primed and pampered and just
And it's fun.
amazing when
Yep.
you walk out.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah, it's totally a fun environment. So what's going on for summer? What have you guys personally got going on? What are you noticing with trends and
So for
styles?
summer, springtime right now, we get a lot of people coming in for pedicures. So we have an express pedicure and we also have a spa pedicure. You get a little bit more of a massage, more of a mask. It's gonna be fun. We're also starting a new line of pedicure products, so come in and try them out. It's great. It's from St. Paul, Minnesota. Let's see, you can come in for your spray tan, get rid of that pasty winter skin. Come in, get your nails done, get a little bit of hair color, lighten up your face a little bit.
Sure?
Yep.
Gotta get everything summer ready. There's
Yeah.
so much to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know I've seen Seisha a few times for facials, and she's
Oh,
done
absolutely.
wonders
Yep.
for my skin.
Oh yes, definitely. She's amazing.
Especially after winter, get rid of all
Yeah.
that dry skin and
And it's so relaxing. And then you can go get the pigs done, make them
Yeah.
sandal ready.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, get all those corns just,
So the express what pedicure you said is how fast is that? I mean, maybe can people come in on like their lunch break and just
It's still about 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay.
Just depending on how much trimming you need and things like that for your nails.
I don't really
Yeah.
know this year.
So it's about 30 to 45 minutes. And then the spa pedicure is a little over 60 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, and you get a really nice
it's
mask
more of
with
a
that.
relaxing, you want to sit there, you want to read a
Yeah.
magazine. And
Hot towels,
Yep.
yeah.
Sure.
So are walk-ins welcome, or do you need appointments?
No, definitely walk-ins are always welcome. We always try to
Okay.
leave, especially on the weekends, especially because we're a blow-dry bar. We always try to leave a little space open for walk-ins, definitely.
What are your hours, by the way?
We are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 7. Friday and
Okay.
Saturday is 9 to 9. And then Sundays we're open from 10 to 6.
So 7 days a week.
I love that you guys are open every
Yeah.
day. Nobody is open every day,
Yeah.
and that's
Right.
incredible because everybody just has crazy schedules now, especially with like spring coming around and summer coming up.
Yep.
Well, and you have showers too, which is so unique. So you can go like right after, you can go from working out, go to work out, go shower, and then they
ready
just
for the
prep
day
you and
and
make you
we'll
ready
help
for
you
your
out.
whole day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your night out.
I didn't even know that you guys have showers there too.
Yeah, in the bathrooms.
That's
Isn't
terrific.
that crazy?
That's
So
terrific.
you can have your after work wine while you're getting your hair done. and your
And
makeup.
get ready for your date, right?
Right.
Yes, yeah.
All right, so go check out the Blow Dry Style Lounge. They have every service you can think of. They can make you look fabulous. So go check them out, and we're gonna be right back with more Girl Talk. Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are so excited. We've got Michelle Buchanan from Isthmus Acupuncture. We're talking about holistic healing. So you guys do acupuncture, Chinese herbs, essential oils, massage.
Yep.
And how did you guys become, you're the biggest acupuncture clinic in the Midwest, is that correct?
That's correct.
How did you do that?
Actually, this year we're celebrating our 10-year anniversary.
Cool.
And we specialize in a Japanese style of acupuncture that uses the body as a feedback system to tell us what's going on. And it's highly effective. So what we do is we customize everybody's treatments and treatment approach based on what their body tells us. And that gets us really good results, and hence we tend to become very popular, and people have 1 or 2 sessions with us, and then they start telling everybody they know.
Sure, word of
And-
mouth, it's the best.
Yep, and 10 years later, we're the largest in the Midwest.
Wow, that's awesome.
congratulations.
No
Thank
big
you.
deal, right? You say it so casually. So talk to us a little bit more about body feedback. What exactly is that?
Body feedback is a system that I created after studying with many different Japanese acupuncture masters around the country. And basically what it does is it looks at different areas of muscle tightness, pain, and tension, and it identifies meridian imbalances. And from that, we can use a variety of different treatment approaches. We can use herbs to correct the meridian imbalances, acupuncture, essential oils, even Chinese medical massage does a great job. And then once you correct the meridian imbalance, people will heal themselves.
Oh, very cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a whole new way of looking at self-healing.
I love it. And it's so holistic feeling, you know, it's rather than trying to just treat symptoms, you know, you start with your body and actually listening to what your body's telling you.
Right, and when your body tells you what the base problems are, it's really nice because then we can look at lifestyle kind of changes that you can make, changes in your diet, changes in exercise, and different things like that that'll support a healthier lifestyle for you long term and support your constitution.
Yeah, I know this may seem obvious already by what you've said, but how can the Isthmus Acupuncture help alleviate kind of our current health crisis in the United States right now?
Well, we can do a lot to help with getting people to recover on their own and not have to spend so much money in like Western allopathic-based healthcare. For instance, I had one woman who came in and she had nerve problems in her face, a trigeminal nerve issue, and she had spent over $60,000 in
Whoa.
diagnostic testing that got her no relief of anything.
Oh my goodness.
And they just, all they kept doing was offering her prescription medication. Well, acupuncture can actually generate adult stem cells and get the nerves to heal themselves without having to take a pill. So we were able within 3 treatments to have her about 90% pain-free, and by 6 treatments she's 100% pain-free, and I think her whole bill with us was under $600 compared to $60,000.
incredible.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Should have only
So-
started there. I know.
Well, and all the
that's what I was
frustration, not knowing what's going on, and then the side effects of everything else. Like, how good to just feel better and just have it done, and it doesn't cost as much. It's incredible.
Right, and so we do a lot. We do a lot of pregnancy care work, which I was noticing you're
Perfect,
coming
yes,
along right
yeah,
nicely. We do a lot of pregnancy care work because prescription medications aren't really that recommended during pregnancy, and there's a lot of limitations with regular treatments. But acupuncture does a fabulous job for any type of pregnancy complication like morning sickness, fatigue, headaches during pregnancy. It works
Heartburn
like magic.
by chance?
Heartburn, definitely. Yeah, a trick that I learned from some of my clients that come from India is if you drink hot water with your meals, it definitely will cut back on the heartburn during pregnancy. So nothing but hot water with your meals for liquids, and it really makes the food digest a lot better.
Only we had interviewed you a few.
I know. Earlier this morning. Yeah.
She's gonna have a lot of hair.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So back to the cost for a second. Is any of this covered by insurance?
Some of it is. In Madison, we're a little bit more progressive than the rest of the state, so GHC covers some holistic practices, acupuncture, massage, those types of things. And I actually worked with them about 10 years ago to build their holistic department. Okay. And also, some of the other smaller insurance companies have a little bit of coverage, but I was shocked when I moved to the Midwest because in Florida, they have full coverage for acupuncture. If you need acupuncture, it was like a $16 copayment for me. I had a couple really bad car accidents when I was younger, and that's how I got into acupuncture. And then I moved to the Midwest, and I was like, what do you mean there's no insurance coverage out here, or very little? So a lot of people have to pay out of their pocket and hopefully get reimbursed. And the best way to handle that is to let your insurance company know that you want acupuncture coverage and tell your success stories to your local congresspeople.
Sure. Wow. Wonderful. So lots of ways to get involved and get answers and get help.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We learned so much, and we have to check out Isthmus Acupuncture now.
Yeah.
We're going to be right back with more Girl Talk in a moment.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. Well, here we are with our final segment, and we are going to talk about a little black dress. Now, the essential to every woman's wardrobe is the little black dress. Why? Because it's classic, it's timeless, it's affordable, it works for so many different things. Well, if you're looking for a classic in skincare, it's exfoliation. That is the little black dress in skincare.
Perfect analogy.
Is that right?
I know. I was waiting for that to come around.
Yeah, it's going to come around eventually, right? She's going to get there. So we are filming at Radiant Skin Therapy, and with us we have licensed esthetician, I dreaded saying that word, Katie Copps. That's much easier to say.
Perfect.
Katie, nice to chat with you today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So tell us about exfoliating and
What they are.
Yeah,
Perfect. So what exfoliations are is we are going to remove dead skin cells from the surface. That's pretty much the basics. At Radiance, we do that in one of two ways. Sometimes with microdermabrasion, which is a manual removal of the dead cells, and most often with chemical exfoliation, also known as chemical peels. And what they do is they keep the skin healthy and functioning properly, and it can, in the long run, hopefully kind of slow down that aging process.
Yeah, so talk to us a little bit more about benefits, because there's a lot of different options here, in particular at Radiance, of different things to do to your skin. So what makes exfoliation different? What are the specific benefits to it?
So exfoliations keep your skin cells healthy. Those new, fresh cells at the surface of the skin are going to look much better than if you never exfoliate and kind of have this dull complexion. Those fresh cells also absorb products a lot more effectively. So all these awesome professional medical grade skincare products we have work a lot better if you're consistently exfoliating your skin. Exfoliations also help to even out sun damage, melasma, which is kind of a pigment disorder that a lot of people struggle with. Also great for acne. So they help control bacteria in the skin, kill bacteria, and they're also very anti-inflammatory, so help with that as well.
And they give you this great glow. Cue Katie's close-up. Right? You look amazing.
Thank you.
Every time we're here, I need something new. Gotta have that. Gotta come back. So I know you mentioned two different kinds of treatments, but what can one expect during these treatments, during the process?
So day of treatment, I am going to analyze your skin, and also you're usually here for about an hour. That's usually about, everyone's like, how long does this take? Usually about 45 minutes to an hour, but I'll analyze your skin and do whatever your skin needs that day. So a lot of times your treatments can kind of vary. And then I also want to know what you have going on the next couple of days, because that can kind of, we take that into account as well. So we'll do a nice thorough cleanse. I always do something called dermaplaning, and that kind of scrapes off all the little peach fuzz and little hairs off your face.
Oh, nice benefit.
It's a client favorite around here for sure.
And then we'll either kind of do that microdermabrasion or move into the chemical aspect of it. Common solutions we use involve salicylic acid, lactic acid, glycolic, trichloroacidic, so kind of different concentrations depending what you want to achieve. We also put some nutrients into the skin, so vitamins A, C, and E are very common, and then load you up with sunscreen at the end.
That's the key,
yeah,
right?
The treatments make you a lot more sensitive to the sun, so it's really important.
Katie, do you diagnose whether you do the chemical or the microderm?
I do. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. Microderm is definitely not for everyone, especially if you have a lot of redness or vascularity. There's a little vacuum suction involved with microderm, and it can be very aggravating. So definitely, I'll determine what's best for you, and we make that decision the day of. So.
Sure, and that brings us right to the next question of what kind of downtime, and I assume it would be different depending on
Absolutely.
all the different variables involved, right?
Yep. So, usually the day of the treatment, you'll be able to kind of feel a little tingling, some redness on the skin. Nothing that's too bad where you can't go out in public, though. Over the next couple of days, you might have a little dryness, maybe a little kind of tightness to the skin. Sometimes you flake for a few days, sometimes you don't flake at all. It depends what we want to achieve and what you have going on in your life. We also have very deep peels where you're going to get a really good flaking for several days. So
And you
it just
definitely
depends.
would want sunscreen after that.
Absolutely.
It's because you're exposing brand new.
All these fresh new cells, very susceptible to damage, so very important to protect them.
It's like little baby skin coming
Exactly,
through.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
interesting. So I don't know if it matters depending on which treatment you choose, but how often do you recommend somebody do something like this?
So if you really have something to focus on, so excessive sun damage or melasma or acne, I like to see you about every 3 to 4 weeks for maybe 4 to 6 treatments, and we'll do a series. If you're just kind of general maintenance, keeping your skin healthy, complementing other treatments we do, about every 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm behind.
Yeah.
So I need to come in.
I mean, we're getting into summer. Is this a good thing? I mean, if you don't have anything necessarily that you're struggling with, is this just a good idea to freshen you up before?
Absolutely, absolutely. As long as you're good about your sunscreen.
Yeah.
But just, we can do really light exfoliations where you're really not going to get that peeling or flaking. A lot of people associate that peeling or flaking or excessive sensitivity to a chemical peel, and it doesn't always have to be that way.
And then you mentioned that there can be numerous treatments. How much do these cost?
So normally our most general and most popular exfoliations are $110 for the face, $125 if you include your neck, and they kind of go up from there.
Oh, I didn't even think neck. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of
Yeah.
the probably biggest giveaways.
You always
when
wanna
you do
address
your
your
face,
neck.
and then you forget about the neck, unless you're just a turtleneck wearer. Then you can get away with it, right?
And I always put makeup on my neck too
Yeah.
because I like to fake the tan up here and then keep it way
Exactly,
down. So I guess that would be a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta do
absolutely.
it all.
And I love the idea that these expensive products that we're using can actually be more effective.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Makes it a little more worthwhile.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Well, Katie, thank you so much for the information.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for having us.
Having us.
actually.
Yeah, absolutely. Love filming here.
Well, thanks to all of our guests today, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Girl Talk.